Good morning to one and all who have gathered here. My project title is study on a fractional replacement of cement by eggshell powder and coconut shell ash in concrete. Myself, S. Navin Kumar, and my internal guide is Dr. M. Murali Krishna, MEPhD. Uh, uh, Abstract. As you see, the rising cost of construction material in developing countries has necessitated the research into the use of research into the use of alternative material in civil engineering construction. Concrete is a rock-like material produced by mixing coarse and fine aggregate and allowing the mixture to harden. The eggshell powder and coconut shell ash is used as a substitute or a mixture in cement. Therefore, entire eggshell and coconut product is used in an efficient and environmentally friendly approach. In this project, about 6 mixes of concrete are tried with the fractional replacement of eggshell powder and coconut shell ash for ordinary Portland cement for 5, that is 5%, 10%, 50%, 20%, 25%, 30% of partial replacement of cement. It is cured in water and tested for its compressive strength on 7 days, 14 days, and 20 days. Introduction. Construction industry is growing like day by day, even in remote areas and desert region. Even India and other countries are facing lot of problems in supplying non-renewable resources like cement. Hence, construction industries are under pressure in finding out alternative materials for a replacement of cement to reduce the cost of the concrete. So the material used in concrete cement used was 53 grade ordinary Portland cement. Fine aggregate used to obtained nearby sources, and coarse aggregate is shown was used as coarse aggregate. The samples eggshell powder. The eggshell powder consists of several glowing layers of CaCO3. The innermost layer mixed 3-layer grows on the outermost eggshell membrane and creates the base on which the acylates layer constitute the thickness part of the eggshell. The coconut shell ash is a light black residue consisting of carbon and any remaining ash obtained by removing water and other volatile constituents from animal and vegetation substance. The actual preparation of samples, the eggshell powder are collected and from the near hotels and restaurant. The collected eggshell are cleaned and dried for more than 2 hours. The 500 grams of dried eggshell is poured into the grinding mixer and grind well. The grinded eggshell is sieved to obtain the eggshell powder. The collected coconut shell are burned by using kerosene liquid. The water is sprayed on the burned coconut to obtain a coconut coal. The coconut coal is dried for more than 2 hours, and then 500 grams of dried coconut coal is poured into the grinding mixture and grind well. The grinded coconut coal is sieved to obtain the coconut ash. The chemical composition of cement, ESP, and CSA. Need for the study can reduce the quantity of cement in concrete from 5% to 10%, improves the mixture of the concrete, reduce the emission of CO2 in the environment. The objective is to improve the efficiency of the concrete, to reduce the cost of the constructions, to obtain see the literatures have used in the project works. My methodologies. My methodology is a review of literature, material collection, material testing, cube casting, curing, cube testing, result analysis, and conclusions. My material testing specific gravity for fine aggregate. As you see, the specific gravity of fine aggregate is 2.16615, and for coarse aggregate is 2.88, and for cement is 3, and for eggshell powder is 2.137, and for coconut shell ash is 2.167. My sieve analysis for fine aggregate. From the research, the coefficient of uniformity is 2.8, the coefficient of curvature is 0.89. My sieve analysis of coarse aggregate, the percentage of flakiness index is 1.3%. The water absorption test, the result of water absorption test is 1.2%. My mixed design, as the maximum size of coarse aggregate is 20 mm. The test data for materials, the specific gravity of cement is 3.478. The specific gravity of coarse aggregate is 2.645. The specific gravity of cement is 3. And the mean target, as you see, the target mean strength for specific characteristic cube is 26.6 MPa, and the cement ratio is 0.5. Water cement ratio is 0.5. my condensed tables. As the from the result I have obtained the mixture proportion is for water is 0.5, for cement is 1, for fine aggregate is 1.41, and for coarse aggregate is 3.5. My pictures for cube casting, my curing process, my result of some test test. In this test, as you see, from 5% and 10% there is increase in strength. My compressive strength result. From this result, I obtained that by 5% and 10% replacement of cement by ESP and CSA will increase the strength of the concrete. My final report says that by 30% replacement is the most decreased value of concrete. Chart I plotted from the result. My pictures during test. So the result analysis shows that from 7 days testing there is an increase in 5% and 10%, and after that there will be a decrease in strength. The 40% testing also shows the same result, and 28% result also shows the same result. From the conclusion, from the result obtained in the experimental investigation, it has been found that compressive strength increased with 5% and 10% replacement of cement. Therefore, it can be concluded that 5% and 10% of cement can be replaced by coconut shell ash and eggshell powder, and cubes can still into the concrete. Thank you.